Day 704, pre-race. It's about as close as it gets. I mean, it's 9:09. Had the full day. Got up, did the group run. Only did 5 miles. It was nice. We had a small turnout, but the only bad thing I would say is that the canal from last week, that little closure we bumped into, it went from 1 mile to the next mile. So right where we started, they closed it off. So right away, we just went down the street, and the original plan was to go back down after a mile, jump on the canal, and finish the run. Well, about half of us just went straight out, and we didn't even bother to turn down the canal. It was just rather just stay there, I guess, but not ideal before a road race. You want to get on more softer surfaces, but it is what it is. Did some drills and strides afterwards, tried to flush out the legs. Hung out for a bit. About an hour later, I went to get race packet pickup stuff around 11 o'clock, I believe is what time we got there. And got the official bib number, 1052. It's cool I got the name on it because I registered really early. I think I'll definitely get a keeper to have that there. Got in Corral 1, which is nice. And the whole plan is to beat my half marathon PR. I think I'm ready for it. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But walked around a little bit. I ended up getting another shirt because I signed up early enough and got my name on that as well. And it's just all the males. And there's one for females too, which I guess there was so many people. I thought they had just everyone on there. Excuse me, but it just says, I'll try to show it tomorrow. But the women's shirt has all the women on there, and the men's shirt has all the men on there. And so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll get it for memory's sake. I mean, it's kind of a nice shirt. I don't know, we were talking to someone there, and the women were like, oh, we like this men's shirt. And I was like, I think the women's shirt's a better color. And so we kind of laughed at it, at the idea. And so like, oh, I should have had both, right? You should be able just to maybe come and get a shirt printed here. But I don't know, whatever, maybe that's too much. And I got this hat, kind of like the Ragnar hat. It's actually by the same company, Boko, B-O-C-O. It's Boko gear. But I like the colors. I like the hat. As far as it's something I could casually wear around, just getting groceries or walking around town. It's something I could also wear for a run. So I like that. So purchased that as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be wearing that tomorrow. It'll depend on if it's raining. I think that's the big dilemma is it going to rain? All week they've been showing forecasts of like 60 to 70% chance of rain, which is not ideal by any means. So I got a couple outfits picked out for tomorrow, depending on how cold or warm it is. I don't think it's going to be warm until after we're finished running, but in case it starts to rain, I have an outfit picked out to hopefully optimize staying warm and not getting too cold. But kind of cool, after the fitness expo we were walking back and there was a little bit of a farmer's market, and I ended up getting this charcoal mint. This is mint charcoal body wash, which I got a long time ago. Long story short, someone got as a gift, and someone kept saying like, who's wearing a cologne? Who's wearing something that smells really good? I didn't know it was me because my other buddy had worn cologne that same day. I had just had the body wash. Well, turns out I had just used it sparingly because I only had so much. And every time I washed with that soap, that person would come around like, oh, who's wearing that red cologne? It smells so good. It's like, man, if it smells good, I don't have to wear cologne. That's a really good sign that it's working, right? So I ended up finding this company. They were there just right as we were walking by. Is it Trades by Brit? That's what it is. And so I picked some up, took a shower with it, and already I could smell it. It smells great. So I'm gonna keep that around for a bit. I just use it sparingly when I feel like I really need to freshen up and smell good for an occasion, or if I possibly felt like I was smelling too much for the day. And just got a little bit of soap on the new hat. Just like as he comes off, right? Can you see it in there? I got it wet, but yeah, I just put it down and it just slid off and just got a little bit of soap on the top. Anyways, that was a nice little buy. After that, went to a liquidation store. Was looking around for possibly another paddleboard, TV stand. I ended up finding a life jacket for the pup. So hopefully in a month or two, when it can start going paddleboarding again, she can go with, and I don't have to worry about her jumping off because she can float. I'm not sure how good or bad she is at swimming yet. I've never taken her out, but this will help it'll help me mentally feel like she's okay. I don't have to keep an eye on her 24/7. She decides to jump off and chase a duck or something, she'll be okay. Just have to get her to get used to jumping back on without tipping me over. I also got a bike seat, hoping that I can get on the bike here after this race the next few months, and it'll help me get some speed back in the legs for some shorter races. Then I went to Safeway, got this turkey avocado sandwich, turned out really good. It was more filling than I thought it was going to be. Ended up adding in some lettuce, tomato, a little bit of onion, and some artichoke hearts, which is always tasty. And then I crashed out about 20 minutes after eating that sandwich, that sub, and was planning to take a nap from about 3:30 to 4:30, 4:15. Ended up passing out till, I don't know, 5:45, somewhere in there. It was close to 6. And then got up, tried to get ready, walked the pup a little bit, washing some clothes right now, and I'm just gonna cut my hair. There's a little bit of a tradition to cut my hair before a race, either a few days before or the night of, depending on the race. But I got a new set as well. Got this for Christmas. There's a new clipper set, so I'm hoping this does the trick. Last time the clippers were getting a little bit old and not making any funny sounds, but I definitely had to go over my hair 3, 4, sometimes 5 times just because it was missing a little piece on the side or the back. So I'm hoping, since these ones are so sharp and brand new, I can just go through once over, maybe twice, and then call it a day and save a little time. That's it. Been snacking on some trail mix, just a little bit of salt, some good fats and protein in there, some calories. I've been trying to chug water all day. I got in, the goal was to drink a gallon from about 7 p.m. last night to 7 p.m. tonight. Again, it's 9:15 right now. So I'm a little bit behind, but I did have a little bit extra after the run at the restaurant that we were at. So I'm doing okay. It's just a good goal. I'm going to try to drink more in the next hour or two. But goal is to cut the hair and get bed by 10:30, which the longer I'm staying on here, the longer I'm going to be up. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm feeling good. I finally feel like I got all that beef out of my system. I don't feel like it's weighing down like a little bit like a rock anymore. So that feels good. I feel rested. My legs feel like they're going to be sharp for tomorrow. I just got to wake up in the right mindset and put in the race work and see what happens. So I'm going to call it a night. Good things for tomorrow. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.